Hey guys, I'm live. I'm live. Sorry about that mess. What a mess. I've had a very hard morning, guys. I'm live now. I want to talk Rolex. That's right. We come back and we can talk Rolex watches because we all love Rolex. Rolex is the brand of watch we love. We love our Rolex. Interestingly enough, it's what I'm finding is in Australia, prices are coming down a bit. Yep, they are. Prices are coming down a bit. I had a friend of mine, JJ. Hello, JJ. I'm having a terrible morning.
I know. I was trying to get. I did a little live to keep the punters busy for you
Hey,
until you
thank
came
you.
on.
Thank
I
you.
shut them down. Hopefully, everybody made it. I told them get
Ah,
off my
so,
channel and get on the Don's
ah,
channel.
man,
You
I'm
know,
having a hard day today. You know this? It's really, really tough.
unbelievable. Well,
It's a disaster. Personal problems. I got mic problems. Don't even
yeah,
ask.
I I switched over to the originally, and then I couldn't hear you, and then you went off. I was
Oh
like, oh
my
no,
God.
what's it?
Yeah, don't even ask. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Yeah, it is just difficult. Hey, my
Right.
friend, how are you? Talk to me. What's
Well,
going on
we're
with
here
you?
now, and let's get this party started. Everybody, I hope you all
Yeah,
transferred over, like I told
yeah.
you, and
I
many
gotta have a
more.
little drink. I just need a
Yeah,
drink. I'm
let's
having a
get
very.
Archie. Let's get Archie relaxed. Let's get him some whiskey.
Let's get him a drink. Let's get him a
Right.
drink.
We don't want to get him blitzed like yesterday. Let's just get him relaxed.
Oh, $20. RCO Arch looking at getting another attache case to join the LV in the collection. What are your thoughts on Zero Halliburton or Rimo metal briefcases? Sophisticated or fike off enough? I gotta tell you, I'm gonna go with JJ on this. It's pure luxury, luxury, luxury. I think those mass-produced steel thing that's not luxury. Luxury is Vuitton, your Hermes. You know, that's what you got to
Right.
go with. You got to go with a brand. You got to go with some luxury. You don't want to just be a middle-aged guy hauling this innate object. It's got to be a beautiful object you're gonna walk around with.
If you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. You got to have something that is, the truth is we no longer need to have we don't no longer need to have see the whole reason the feminist movement shut the briefcases down was it was to hide your Playboy or your Penthouse or your Hustler magazine. See, they didn't want that. They don't want you guys to have that. That's the whole reason. So
Unbelievable.
that is the reason. So I got to tell you there you were talking about how's your collection going?
Well, speaking
JJ?
of, just hang on 1 second, Arch. I don't mean to. I
No,
just
no,
got to
no.
shut this down. I left this. You could tell pure amateur hour. I left this live running. I never ended the broadcast.
Mm.
I just want to shut it down before there's an hour of nothing. Okay, here we go. Now, it's funny you say that because I have a little something for you. Maybe this will brighten up your day. So
Yes.
I got bored today, Arch.
Yeah.
You know what happens when I get bored.
Yes.
So I said, let me take a ride to the AD. I looked at my stocks this morning, and it was a massacre in the streets. I was ready
Look,
to
look at
cry.
Bitcoin. It's another massacre.
Yeah, I lost, like, I don't even want to say how much, but enough to buy a Patek, at least one Patek. So today, so but it'll come back. Anyway, I was feeling a little down, so I took a ride to my favorite place. I went to the AD. I tried on a bunch of watches. I wanted to see the new Speedy and see if it really cuts you, like everyone says it cuts you and everything. But he didn't have any in. He said they're selling out as soon as they come in. You got a few super chats. I'll tell you you
Super
want to
chats.
hit
Here we
these.
go. Here we go. Here we go. NV Scotsman, $3. Get those lips closer to the mic and yell boner, 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 boner. Thank you. And Meth, $5. Traded my Oyster Perpetual 39 white dial for a JLC ultra thin in rose gold today. Thanks, Rolex Bubble. Do you want to hear a JLC story quickly, JJ?
Sure. Yep.
Mate of mine, he just He just bought a watch. It was a Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control Perpetual Calendar, steel with a black dial. Very, very cool watch. Retail in my country is over 32,000 Aussie dollars. That's 25,000 US dollars. Guess what he paid? 15s. He paid 15s for it.
Do you think he did good?
Look, did I think he did good? Look, it's a beautiful watch. The problem is, this is the thing, okay? The problem is nobody really. JLC is kind of this brand where, look, it is a great brand. I'm going to bring up a picture of it to show you. You can tell me what you think, because you are a J. I love JLC. I love JLC.
Right.
Here it is. Here, tell me what you think of this.
I think that's very nice. I like it.
Guess what? Guess what? 15.2 Aussie. That's like what? 11,000 US. 1 month old.
That's
8 year
steel
warranty.
That's steel. Yeah, it's a nice piece. It's very nice. It kind of reminds me of the layout of which Omega is that?
You know
has
what
a very
the problem is, but this would be such a bitch to service in the future, won't it?
Yeah, that's you got quite a few complications. You're going to be paying a good deal. They're not cheap either. JLC, their service fees are up there. I like this.
Scotsman, $3. You're going to pull your back talking into the mic.
Yeah, you got to pull the mic down to you. But I don't want to. You don't want to mess any wires up though.
You don't want to mess
we hear you good. You sound fine. Yeah, you're good.
I got to tell you. So what did you? So you went to the AD. You looked at a few watches. He had no Omegas.
No,
so
yeah.
Mo, have a drink on me. Have a drink on me. Just always keep in mind you have a group of punters that love you, big boy. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. What did he say? Tell me. What did you buy something? What happened? Tell me.
Well,
tell me.
He said he had 4 in the other day, and they sold immediately as soon as he got them. They were gone. Because I told him you can order them from the website. You know, there's no reason why. You know, it's not like a game here. You know, so. But I'm very friendly with this guy. He's a good guy. So I was in his office. I tried on a bunch of stuff. Ulysses Nardine watches he had, and all kinds of stuff. Just to see what it was like. I tried on a solid gold Omega Aquaterra GMT. Oh, that bitch was heavy, Arch. It was heavy. He offered it to me for 20, but I couldn't really pull the trigger on it. But so I went to ask. Yeah, you want to get the super chat because my story is kind of long.
I love you too, Archie. Hey, what's up, JJ?
Rich Buddy.
What do we got there? Oh, Rich Buddy. Hey, what's up, man?
We love you, man.
I couldn't see the comments are blocking you.
Yeah. Here we go. Norman, Iron John, $20. Hey, Arch, couldn't get into that 1675. Felt too light. Ended up selling it after a few months, but made enough on it to buy a minty 16220 for my dad's 70th. That's a great watch. So 16220, that would be steel engine turned bezel. So 16200 would be smooth bezel. 16220 would be engine turned but steel. I
Is that a
actually
36?
owned one of those.
Is that a 30?
Mil, yep, 36 mil. Great choice. My dad's got one. He's got a 16234. How are you going?
Doing well.
Buddy?
Thank you. How are you?
I've had my hard day today. Very, very
He's had a day today.
Oh, sucks.
Had a day. Now, so you went there, you had to talk to him, you're looking at his Ulysses Nardine, you saw a gold Aquaterra, and what happened?
Yeah, I tried on a bunch of stuff, and he knows I'm dying to get a diver, that I have no diver in my collection. He's pretty familiar. So I checked in about that Daytona Paul Newman, the gold one. Mm-hmm. He says it's on order for me, so that's coming whenever it gets there. I just wanted to confirm, Mm-hmm. I had mentioned again that he had, told me about the Cermet. And I said, listen, is it really a possibility? Just tell me the truth. If it's not, it's no big deal.
Tell me the truth, yeah.
And he looked and he said, I'm telling you, I'm going to get you one. Just give me a little time. I said, all right, perfect. I said, but I really need a diver. So he goes, take the Tudor. I'll give it to you for 4,000. So I was thinking
Tudor's a great
about it.
watch.
Right. So I was
58
thinking.
or a standard?
No, I'm sorry, the Pelagos. That was the Pelagos.
Oh, the Pelagos.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was unsure. I said, let me think about it. I don't want to rush.
Titanium.
Right. So I didn't want to
You like
rush.
titanium?
I would like one just to have something a little different, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on any of those. I just wanted to keep them in mind. So I went to a showcase again, and I was looking around. I said, "Oh, I really wish you had the Speedy. You know, I'd be interested in getting the new one. You know." So he had the Seamaster, the Bond one. So I was like, "Oh, let me try it on." I've tried it on a few times. He's tried to get me to buy it, but he never has the one on the shark mesh. He only has it. So I said, I really want the bracelet. So today we were laughing. We're pretty friendly. He goes, "Just buy it. You need a diver." So I was like, he goes, "I'll get you the bracelet and I'll give you a discount. I'll give it to you for 7,100, right?" So I was like, "All right, just give it to me." So,
Ta-da.
Here we go.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No, I love it. It's great. I don't like the NATO strap, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna tough it out for a couple of weeks until he gets me the shark mesh. I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna pick it up. But I finally have a diver, and listen to this, Arch, is the best part. How's that sound?
That sounds.
It sounds like a fishing reel.
It's like music to my ears. So I officially have a diver in the collection, Arch.
Hey, is that titanium or steel?
That is titanium.
Oh, that's a nice. I like that one.
Yeah, I always want, like I was saying, I wouldn't mind one. And I'd tell you, between this and then if he gets me the Cermet, I'll be all set with divers.
How did you feel about the price there? How was the price? Did you
well,
think your money's safe?
Well, what do you think? It's 8,100 retail.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Right? He charged me 7,100.
Okay.
So
That's okay.
I don't know what
the
the
thing is too. He got you so much other stuff. You don't want to be a tight ass and not buying anything. You know.
Right. I didn't want a super discount because he's already getting me incredibly hard to get watches, 2 of them. So
yeah.
You
know what, JJ? Sometimes in life, it's good just to buy. That's a beautiful watch. I actually really. Can you bring it up again, please? Bring it up on the screen again. That is.
Sure.
Rich Buddy, what do you think, man?
I love it. I've always admired that one.
That patina.
It's such a warm look with the titanium, the matte finish of the titanium.
Just get it to focus on the watch. Move in closer with that thing, yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's got it now.
I love
How
the
come
red.
it doesn't come with a titanium bracelet, or is that an option?
It does. It's just it comes 2 ways. See the red? I love the red in the inside. On the red line and the red tip.
So
yeah.
7-1, that's with the bracelet as well?
No. It's 8,100 on the NATO. It's 9,200 on the shark mesh. So he gave it to me for 71, and he said he's going to give me a discount on the. He didn't say how much, but I'm going to guess around 1,000 probably for it.
Okay, look, I tell you what, man. Seriously, I don't mind it if that's a factory NATO. Maybe that could be a cool. It is beautiful. The colors are nice.
Right.
Can you get a spare one? That's what worries me if it wears out. Could you get another one of those NATOs?
I didn't ask, but I'm sure you can. And you know what's pretty cool? It also comes with this nice titanium
Omega
buckle. Yeah, the Omega buckle.
That's expensive. You know that.
Right.
Very, 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 very expensive.
You know what's funny?
Beautiful.
I kind of forgot because NATO is usually pretty cheap. I didn't even think to look at the buckle.
Oh
until...
yeah, no. This is an Omega.
And that's titanium too, right? The buckle.
Yes.
Believe you me, there is nothing cheap about that NATO. Okay, nothing. That's actually a beautiful watch.
Yeah, I really like it. I think I'm gonna like it a lot more on the shark mesh. But even these pieces, see, they look blue. That's because the plastic is still on them. I didn't unpeel it yet. But those are titanium as well.
What's the go? Did you do a chrono check? Now you bought that. Did you check chrono to make sure you're not doing too badly?
Yeah, no, I didn't see anything under 9,000. They haven't discounted at all yet.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do a super search. Like you said, Arch, I wanted to buy something before I left because the guy's doing the right thing by me. So.
It's not. Look, Omega is a great brand.
No, I like the watch anyway, but I'm just saying as far as discount wise, I wanted this watch anyway. I'd like to have a Seamaster and a Speedmaster for my collection. So.
It's actually a beautiful. I got to tell you, what do you think, Rich Buddy? You would love that color. Look at your avatar. Look at that watch. That's basically.
Oh, I've admired that.
I'll tell you, you know what does it for me? The matte black dial, Rich, with the red writing. Oh man, it just really
No, the color combination.
right.
Here we go. We've got Joe Kramer, $5. I was told when I bought my Seamaster, I'd get one free replacement on my NATO. There you go.
Oh, nice. Good to know.
And the twist on there, the extra gravies that it's titanium. I love it. So
Right.
cool.
And
It's not cheap, though.
$2 update on Scotty. Look, Scotty's doing okay. He hasn't bought anything. He's very picky. You know, Scotty, I said, Scotty, I'll help you get a watch. You know what he said to me? He wants a Pepsi. I said, Scotty, man, get yourself a Milgauss. Get an Explorer 1. No. I want a Pepsi. I want a Pepsi. Or maybe because he had a Batman before. Maybe a Batgirl. I said, Scotty, you ain't going to get that. He's got, to be honest with you, is Rolex everything? I'm really pleased for you. You didn't buy a Rolex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, the funny you say that. Like, obviously, you know, I went in to check on Rolexes I had on order that I wanted, but I really wanted to get something different today, and that's actually what swayed me from getting the Tudor because it's too close to Rolex.
Can I say this to you? I think you're going to love the NATO. You're actually going to love the bloody thing. What size end-link is it?
What do you mean? The lug? The lug is 20 mil. Same as the Speedmaster.
Rich Buddy, I think he's going to become a NATO...
NATO connoisseur.
What do you reckon, man?
You know, I've never really loved the NATO, to be honest with you, but I'm going to be wearing it.
They're kind of uncomfortable to wear, aren't they?
Yeah, they're annoyingly light. I don't know. They feel flimsy. Maybe in the summertime I'd appreciate it more, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have it for a couple of weeks before the...
If you had a Mercedes Roadster, you'd love that NATO. It's so cool. Just jump in.
Be careful when you're putting it on, too, that you don't drop your watch. Do it on a desk or something, because if you're not used to it...
I've done that. Hey, don't laugh. You know what?
They fumble around with a NATO.
I was so lucky. I was walking into my house. I had my Breguet on a NATO.
They slip right off.
And guess what? It landed on my doormat, thank God, because right next to it was concrete. Could you imagine how I would handle a breakage?
Arch, let me ask you a question. Actually, I have it right here. I was thinking about, you're probably going to, well, you're definitely going to tell me no now, I think. But I was thinking before the show, I was going to put it on my other Speedy rally strap for now. But I don't know if rally strap look weird on the diver.
Oh, man, I reckon it'd be cool.
Right. I figured I'd keep it on that for now instead of having to wear this NATO.
That'd be very cool, don't you?
Yeah, and I could keep the NATO minty fresh. The only problem is, I don't know if this tapers down to 18. I don't know if I could take the buckle off. I might have to keep this shiny metal buckle, which I don't want, but we shall see. Oh, no, it does go to 18. Look at that. All right. I could do it. To
18. Wowzers.
Rich Buddy, you getting anything, man? Aren't you on the list for a bunch of stuff?
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting. So
FP Journe?
Have you woken up from that crypto crap stuff, Rich Buddy?
Don't talk
I'm
about
still hanging out, you know. I mean, today was kind of a bloody day, but it still makes
massacre today.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the Rolexes are. I'm waiting for a yellow OP. I'm kind of about that one, but who knows if I'm ever going to get that. The most realistic watch that's on the books is the FP Journe. You know, nobody wants any of those, so you know I'm going to be getting that when it comes in. That's the easy one to get.
Any update on the Journes?
No. I haven't bugged them. I'm expecting that to come mid-year.
No, what you're supposed to do is you bring in croissants or you bring in some snacks. Just say, I just passed them by and I thought you guys would like some cakes or some chocolates. That's what you're supposed to do.
Hey, Arch, do I leave all the stickers on the back or what? What do you think? Peel these.
Take them off. I don't know. I mean, look, you know what? I got to tell you what I love about that Omega. I actually think it's beautiful. I love the agedness of it. I was actually thinking of having a sub collection. You could easily do, you know, you'd go divers. You have a Rolex, because I got the subby. You could easily get, I'd like to get a Breitling Super Ocean. I'd love to get a PAM and an Omega Seamaster. I got to tell you, that's a beautiful watch. It's not cheap. That wasn't super cheap.
No.
But you know what? that's kind of a cool watch. What do you think?
A diver sub collection's nice to have when you're by the beach or Australia, like where I'm at.
Yeah,
That's
exactly
what I
right.
started with. I went with three,
Mm.
4 divers right away.
I look at it this way too. If you buy a new Seamaster 300, like what do you spend? 5,500. So what I spent another 1,500, 1,600, and I got like a little something different. So I don't mind.
You know what? I reckon that'll help you a lot to get the Sermit.
Right. Well, I got the Tudor
You know
from
what?
him as well. So
Yes. The Tudors, you're not going to lose too badly on the Tudor.
I don't think so. I
And
like
the
that.
Omega, you know what? That's actually beautiful. I was actually, did I tell you I was actually on the hunt for an Omega? I couldn't
Which
get a
one?
discount. The Speedmaster. When I flew down to Melbourne, this was before Christmas.
Before they
Which,
discontinued it, or was this the new
yeah,
one?
I called in a few favors. I couldn't get any Steel Sports Rolex. Jeez, was I angry and shitty. Jeez, was I in a bad mood. Believe you me, Rich Buddy, you never seen a mood like I was in. I was just so angry. And then I'm lucky because I managed to get that sub date, and I've got 2 other Rolex, so I'm okay with it. But I was begging. I wanted the Seamaster is a great watch, but I wanted the Speedmaster. I wanted the Speedmaster. No
You've always loved the
discount. I'm not going to
Speedmaster.
pay retail. I'm not going to pay retail, but Rich Buddy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've always loved the Speedmaster.
But I got to tell you, man, that's a cool watch. That's a beautiful watch. It's just funky and trendy, and it's jeans and joggers sort of watch, isn't it?
I like the one with the sapphire crystal back. It's got a really nice movement.
Rich Buddy, I love your watch. I got to tell you, I love it. I'm completely surprised you bought it. It's beautiful. You didn't want a Planet Ocean instead? No, it's more casual. This is casual.
Oh, me. All
Me
right.
too, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about you for a second. You know why, Arch? I'll tell you. I really like this one when I first saw it. It just has such a warm feeling to it, with the matteness of the titanium and the faux patina. It has almost like a brown twinge to it a little bit, but it has that matte black dial with the red that really pops that little bit. And I look at it this way. Let's say I get the call for the Sermit, right? And I had bought a regular one, a regular Seamaster. They would be too similar. You know what I mean? This is totally different. One's titanium, it has faux patina. The other one's steel. It's sharp looking, So
Hey,
I feel
pound the drum. Steve, $2. Picked up a Pepsi from my AD 1 year wait. Steve, I'm not... That's amazing. To get a Pepsi after... That's amazing. And Jeff Straight Mitre, $5. All right, Diver Talk. What would you guys add? I have a Pelagos, a Super Ocean, and the new sub. Seamaster, Professional, or a PAM? I'd add both. Go for both. Seamaster is the most iconic Omega dive watch. You've got to do that. You got to have an Omega. If you're a dive watch collector, you got to have an Omega.
Right.
Hey, pound the drums. How are you, man? What's going on?
Oh, good. I'm popping in for a second and then I got to go. But I went to the AD. Remember I told you that.
Yeah.
And so I dropped off my watch to get a service, the Explorer 2. It's losing time pretty bad. But here's the interesting thing. The only reason I did it at Rolex is they have an in-house watchmaker. And what the guy told me, and I don't know if it's true or not, but he said all Rolex ADs are going to have to move to having in-house so they don't have to send them. And I thought that was interesting. And there was a term he called it, but I can't remember what the term was. So I asked him not to change the tritium dial, of course, or the hands, and he's not going to. And, because you remember you did that a few years ago on the guy with the creamy dial. It's getting that way. It's a 91. And so obviously I don't want him touched. And so he's not going to touch, though. He's going to clean everything, get the time back. So I thought that was an interesting thing, that he said all ADs are going to move to in-house. What do you think of that? Have you heard this? I don't know. Is it not news or is it news?
I haven't heard that at all.
No, I haven't heard that at all. It's breaking news. Jeff, what's his name? Pound the drums. That's a great initiative. Thank you.
Because of the virus?
Yeah.
No,
Because
I
of the
just think
virus?
they offer faster service, just offering faster service. So they're basically having less dealers, but the dealers, they're expecting more out of them. They want an in-house watchmaker in every Rolex
You know,
booth.
funny you say this. So I just thought of something now.
Yeah.
And one AD I used to go in. I don't really shop with him, but I was speaking with him for a while, and he was saying something along the lines that he was doing a class to do like some warranty work for Rolex.
Yeah. Pennsylvania, I guess they have a school up there in Pennsylvania.
Right. He said he got certified.
I say up because I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah. Well, he was saying he got certified. I wasn't really paying much attention to what he was saying, but now that you're saying it, it does ring a bell that he was saying he was getting certified to do warranty work, or I guess he would even like to do a service on it.
And this way, you don't send it; it goes to Switzerland, and it comes back with a brand new dial, and they have your vintage dial.
Right.
And they say, "Oh, we didn't mean to do that, but we lost it."
And if you think of it, it's another racket for Rolex. Now they charge all these ADs to go through a training course to become certified technicians, and they don't have to pay any rent or pay any fees. They just charge them to take the class, and I bet you they charge them like an update. Like every year they have to do a refresher course or an update.
We got new watches. You got to learn how to fix.
Right, smart move by them.
Well, I gotta go. That's all I had for you.
Okay, man. Thank you, Pound the Drums. Hey, I gotta tell you,
All right,
Rich Buddy.
Yeah.
What's happening with this AD nonsense? Okay, what's happening, man? Have they given you any updates? What is happening?
My AD's closed half the time right now. We're really locked. We've been locked down here just until like this last week or two.
Is there anything that I could convince you to not buy the FP Journes? Maybe put it into Patek or something?
No, I mean, honestly, as I look at the avatar on the screen, I'm just more even drawn to it. As I look at it, I'm going to love this watch.
Okay.
It's got a real nice earthy tone and color to it. The platinum case. It's going to be my special watch, my boutique watch. Yeah.
You're going to be happy?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you do have 5 Pateks. I've only got 1, so my collection as far as high horology watches don't even match up to yours. I mean, you've got five or 6 Pateks, right?
Well, 5. I actually sold one. And I got to tell you, I've gotten back into the Rolex because I've gone back to Rolex because I want something to wear in the hot climate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've done really well acquiring what you did this last go about.
I bought my wife a 2-tone diamond Datejust today for her birthday. Paid $14.5 at Torno. Do Rolex ladies' watches hold their value? My God, Yankee Doodle. I would have gone to David SW. Actually, a diamond Datejust, man, that's. Why didn't you just get a steel Oyster Perpetual? That's what I would get, wouldn't you, JJ? What would you get your lady friend?
I would get a pink dial Oyster Perpetual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. The 41.
34 mil for
the 40. The 41 Tiffany dial.
Well, for a woman though, he's saying for a woman.
Yeah.
You get a 41 that big?
Yeah. The younger gals like the bigger watches.
They do wear bigger watches. It's like when they wear a men's t-shirt.
I don't like to buy women watches. They ain't gonna stay with me long term because otherwise they just fleece you. You know, do you get this stuff back in a breakup? No, of course not.
No.
You know, every nice watch I've seen on a woman's wrist, another bloke has bought it for her.
Now, Turno, that's the thing. That's the problem I have right here in this equation is Turno. That's who's holding me back from getting me my Patek Aquanaut. I've been on a wait list for 3.5 years with these clowns, and
I don't particularly like Torno. They've got some.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ADs. I've never been a big fan. Never will. I ain't kissing butt now. I'm too old for that.
They were acquired last year by how do you say it? Boucherer?
Yes.
Boucherer? Boucher?
No.
Okay, so
the German ones, you mean?
Yeah, so I'm wondering maybe
Boucherer.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Perhaps the Boucherer customers got ahead of the waiting list customers, of the Turno customers, and maybe something like this happened. You know,
Tell me this. 14 and a half. My God. You know what? I think it's better. My dad learned a very valuable lesson. He bought a BMW 323i for my stepmom. He said to me years later, it would have been better if he gave her a bunch of flowers every week. He would have got more Panami. Because you know, 'cause after a month or two of giving the BMW to her, that's it. Back to normal.
you know what's interesting
So-
is my wife is into inexpensive watches. She likes the expensive handbags and the Louis Vuitton and the Yves Saint Laurent, but not the watches. The watches.
I gotta tell you the truth. Seriously, two-tone Datejust, Diamond Dial Datejust, you're not gonna lose too badly. They are beautiful. Yankee, what size? I want to know what size you went for. That'd be 28. The smallest would be 28. Did you go for the mid-size? Because a lot of women like the bigger sizes. Yankee Doodle, she picked it, so I didn't have much of a choice. Yankee Doodle, Yankee Doodle's wealthy. You know that, don't you? He's independently quite well off.
Yeah, I don't think he's affected by shopping at Torno.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as she... What the problem is, he should have said, I'll buy this if you get me a Pepsi.
Right.
Does that make sense to you? That's what he should have said. I'll buy it if you get me a Pepsi.
Strike a deal. You say, I want this watch and I want a
Yeah,
Pepsi
but I want
GMT.
this. And speaking of... Hello, Marco. How are you, Marco?
What's going on, Arch?
Cut school, Marco?
Yeah, I
Hey.
couldn't take it anymore. Arch, you know what we're doing? We're analyzing and we're doing a revenue forecast. We're analyzing the marketing plan and a revenue forecast of a shitter company, Arch. You know those Chinese-made quartz watches? I had nothing to contribute. I ditched that class, Arch.
Oh, don't miss out on school. I don't want you to get into trouble there.
No, it's all good.
But we got your friend Rich Buddies on today. Say hello to Rich.
Rich, did you get mod yet, man? Did you get mod yet?
What do you say?
I don't know.
Okay.
You guys are all cool. I got to tell you, man. We got... this is a great show. When are you getting the sub?
Marco, what do you think, Marco?
Oh, yes, that's
Ooh,
right. He
latest
got the
acquisition.
Omega Speedmaster.
Gotta
It's
look at
the
that.
Seamaster. Look at that. I love it. I
That
love
is
the
beautiful.
NATO. By the
That's
way,
how the-
I love the NATO. Hashtag NATO's rule.
That's how the big boys do it. We just walk in and buy that shit.
Yeah,
No
Arch,
discussing.
I'm discussing. I'm getting it from Bear's pre-owned dealer because he's from. Oh, well, I guess I'll tell you, JJ. I'm getting it from Bear's pre-owned dealer. I haven't told GB yet, by the way, so I don't know if he's in the chat. But I'm gonna get it from him because if I get it from GB, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pay.
you gotta
some
pay all those
money.
taxes. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I guess.
how much ass are you gonna have to kiss?
No, it's
What do you
a gray market. He's going. He's not getting it from the.
Yeah, I'm buying on the gray market.
But he's giving you a good deal, gray market deal, no?
Well,
That's
it's giving me
Bear's
market
guy?
price. Market price.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
No date sub.
Yeah, the 40 mil.
Yeah, it's a great watch. I think you're better off getting that than than getting the Explorer one. I know that's like what got you into it and everything, but you don't have to be so sentimental. You got to go with the better move sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I kind of touched on this in like the comments of my YouTube video where I said like an Explorer is good for a very small collection, like maybe a 3-watch collection or 2 or 1, versus and a very large collection. But it's not good in like the kind of collection where I'm looking for, like 5 watches, 6 watches maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
You get the no date sub. You'll start there. Get yourself a nice. I'll get you my Wimbledon dial date just for the weekday at work, and then you're
There
all
you
set.
go.
You have your weekday watch and your weekend watch.
That's in the will, right? We worked that out, right? No, I'm just messing.
Oh, listen, don't. It's gonna be around a long time, Marco. I don't think. Don't wish me dead yet, but
Nah, man. Are you kidding? We're just starting this.
yeah. But I finally I had to get a diver. I had to get one.
Yeah, 100%.
I got to keep doing this now.
How's the Bezel? How does the Bezel compare? But
Oh,
have
it's
you
good.
ever owned a Rolex sub?
No, I've never owned one. I've owned just the
That's
The-
still good though. That
yeah,
sounds
the-
good.
Yeah, the Rolex one is probably better. I'm guessing. Let's see what people in the comments say. But
We'll find up. We'll find out when you get the Kermit, right?
I don't think anybody would know because that's titanium, isn't it? So it's going to be a completely different feel.
right. Well, Showcase would know, but he's probably in bed. He has the he has this watch and he has a sub.
Yeah, he has the 41 though, right? I think he's the newer model.
Yeah. My whole thing is right now I'm just not sure about this NATO. I really wish I didn't have to wait, but hey, maybe if I wear it for a couple of weeks, I might grow fond of it.
Yeah, it's a good beater. It's a good beater.
Right.
You got a discount, I'm assuming.
Yeah, 7,100. 1,000 off.
There you
What's
go.
1,000 off of 8,000, Marco? 15%, 12%, something like that. Quick math. You're still in school.
12 and a half. 12 and a half.
Yeah, not bad. So, Rich, I wanted to ask you what FP joint are you on the list for? Because I was going to go in for the Octaloon, but Archie wound up talking me out of it. So I wound up not paying for it. I would have to pay up front and with a year.
Yeah, that's the one on the screen, the avatar that I have. That's going to be the one that I'm getting. The Havana Sovereign.
Havana, yeah, that's right. I was trying to think of that. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to go for a simple time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a 1 year wait.
Did you have to pay up front or you're a previous customer?
I did not. They gave me the benefit of not having to pay up front because they previously accepted an application for me, and I guess they said that was good enough. So
right. That was the part that kind of got me like, do I want to keep my money from making money for a year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a tough call. I got to be honest because, yeah, that's a tough call.
Yeah, it's like losing like $5,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can look at it that way, or you can look at it as though pretend you have the watch already. Because what would be the difference if you had the watch in your hand? You're not going to have that money anyway.
Right.
So it's kind of one of those things. But you're right. You're right.
Marco, you want to do these super chats before they disappear? Sure. You have the power to.
I'm just waiting for Arch. I mean, I'm sure he won't be on the phone very long. There's only two, to be fair.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, as long as they don't disappear. You got Yankee Doodle. You got Kryptonite.
Wait, did we do Yankee? We did Yankee Doodle.
He did a second one. There's another one underneath that.
This one here.
Yeah. Oh, we did that?
Yeah, we did it. It was up on the screen before I got it.
All right. I guess we
so,
only
guys,
have
I got to tell you, it's all a disaster. Don't believe the AD bullshit. It's all lies. They'll string you out and hang you out to dry.
Let's just get these super chats very quickly, Arch.
Super chats. Okay, first one. Aunt G, $2. Congrats, JJ. Sweet pickup. Yes.
Thank you, Aunt G.
Kermit the Frog. Kryptonite Frog, $2. Let's hear the problem. The Falcon Chainsaw Bezel, JJ.
It's like music to my ears.
And Derek Monins, $5. Marco, why buy what you love and get the Explorer 1? Buying something else, cause it's a better deal, will only leave you future regrets. Buy what you love. No! Get the No Date sub.
It's definitely not the better deal, Arch. This No Date sub is costing me like $5,000 more than the Explorer.
Yeah, he's buying it on the second one.
Listen, I reckon I use this rationale, Arch. If I don't get that model No Date sub, I'll probably never get one again at that price, right? No. And the Explorer is not a hard to get model. Let's be honest.
So when are you getting it? When are you getting it? Tell me this.
See, look at this. Rodent.
Mark, what happened?
There's a rodent in our midst, Arch.
Mm-hmm.
We thank them for their service. Thank you for your service.
Thank
you, man. Thanks for helping us out. You know, it's okay. I'm not upset at anyone anymore.
Just enjoy the stream.
Derek Montz, $5. Marco, buy what? Okay, we did that one.
Yeah, we did it. But yeah, Arch, what I reckon is this: the Explorer is not a hard to get model, and them like quoting me until the fall, like September, October, November. Man, fuck off! It's not that hard to get an Explorer. Come on, I'm not fooling nobody.
You know, the funny thing is, I had an Explorer years ago, and then I got a No Date sub, and I felt the synergies between the two were so similar basically the sub no date is an Explorer with a bezel. That's it. That's the only difference. Same movement. They are really, really, believe you, either one is fine. Marco, if you can get the no date, grab it.
You know what's a funny thing is that of all the Rolex watches that I have, the Hulk, the Batman, the President, that 1016 Rolex Explorer that I have, that's my favorite watch, and I can't take it off. I don't wear any other watch since I've gotten it. I don't wear any other watch. I'm a one watch guy, and that's all I wear every day. I even sleep with it.
Yeah, but Rich, can I ask you how many watches you got in your collection at the moment?
I don't know, 12 or 13, I think.
Right. That's what I was saying, Arch, and I don't know if you agree or you agreed, Rich, is that an Explorer is a very good watch in a small collection. So I'm thinking like 1 to 3 watches, or a very large collection, right? Because it covers a lot of bases. But in a 5 to 6 like watch collection, I think there's just better buys out there. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you can't go wrong with the steel Rolex at the end of the day.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that I'm so in love with this watch.
Yeah, I mean, a
No,
1016 is it's an
it.
icon.
That's all that matters. You know this.
That's funny.
It's the best 10 grand I've ever spent on a watch.
Oh my God, I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Oh, we got Rolex. Rolex, jump on the stream, man. Let me post the link.
Yeah, post the link there, baby.
Arch, tell me. Have you gotten news from MJT?
No use, yeah. That's
No
okay.
news.
It'll be all good.
Is MJT the one that got you your watches?
Yeah, that's
He's
exactly it.
He's a nice chap.
He's a beautiful chap, you know.
Yeah, God bless him.
I needed my Rolex. I needed my sub, otherwise I would sink. You know what I mean? Into the quicksand of unsellable watches. You know.
You got your mojo back, Arch.
I'm so glad I got out of that Jaeger-LeCoultre Polaris garbage. You know. So I didn't buy
Imagine you would have bought that, Arch. What would you have done?
unsellable. Nobody wants it. You know what I mean?
Man.
The guy's still got it, by the way. He's still got it. You know. And I was going to swap my Patek and some money for it. Can you believe that?
Arch, tell me a buy at cost in a few years when it still isn't sold. Maybe under cost.
I'm just disappointed. You know, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, but it is what it is. You know, that's all I can say. It is what it is. And
So, Arch, let me ask you a question. In your expert opinion, being the Don of watches,
Yep.
where does this fall? What category? Is this a discount diver? Is this a luxury diver? Is it something in between? What would you classify it as? Because I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
Definitely luxury diver.
Look, the price you paid, it ain't no discount diver. Okay?
Well, that...
Okay, let's be honest there. That is I like it. The faux patina, the faux, it's all so cool there. I gotta be totally honest with you. I gotta be completely honest with you. You did very well. That's a beautiful watch, and I like the way you just went in there and bought it.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you got to be like Nike and just do it.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Lola?
What's
Oh,
up,
by the way,
Lola?
JJ, I got my mic, my headphones. So all I'm missing is Tim sent me his arm, and he sent me a webcam. So I'll have a full setup hopefully tomorrow. Well, I won't be on stream tomorrow though.
That's it, Arch. You got another guy in full HD on your stream. Marco will have the setup. We're going to be looking like pros soon.
The
you know?
JV squad is gonna look pretty damn good.
Yeah. What are you up to, Rolex? What's cooking in your end of town? Any new watches on the list? Hunting down more speedies?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we could hear you.
And you know what, JJ? The Omega made me pay up front in full for that Snoopy. So I've been paid up in that for about 6 months now. 10,500. So there's money tied up that I could have doubled.
Yeah. What you know,
Boom.
I heard some people are getting their money back and they're saying they can't get them to watch.
I'll make him give me those $2,000 pair of Omega solid gold glasses if he does that. I'll stick them in my pocket and start walking.
put all that money in.
I lost all that interest, man.
Right. That's what I don't understand. Like, how could you do that to somebody? You take their money, hold it for all those months, and then say.
Now, Cherno did that to me after 2 years with a $3,800 deposit on the Patek Aquanaut. After 2 years, they called me, refunded me my money.
Jeff, $10. I got a new sub, no date at retail. I'm thinking of trading it for a new Explorer 2 Polar. I already have the new sub with date. Thoughts? Keep both subs. It's just cool and funky. The subs are always way much nicer.
Can you turn yourself up, Archie? Your mic?
I love it. Keep it. Buy it. Keep both subs. The subs are special. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, that's my advice.
Wait, so he got the new 41 or the 40?
He's got two 40s, 41s. He's got a no date and a date. Keep both.
I would keep both.
Guys, you don't sell Rolex. You just buy more. What are you going to do with cash sitting in the bank? There's nothing to do with that. Just keep the Rolex.
Come on, Marco. Don't be talking that crazy mess. What if you got a mortgage or something?
Rolex, you just buy more, guys. You just buy more. They're both 41s. They're both 41s.
You're truly not homeless if you got a Rolex on your wrist. You know what I mean?
You guys.
The one above is even better. Oh, you got Clyde's potato head. Jesus.
Man, I'll be honest.
Can I get back? Look at this potato head. Clyde's potato head, $2. Can I get back my manhod from the log drainer? Just hang on one tick. You guys just keep chatting.
Who's the log drainer, by the way? I don't know these nicknames.
Oh, it's Mark.
The dog trainer.
Mark? Oh, Mark. Yeah, he was in the chat. I started laughing.
Yeah,
I saw
isn't
that.
the log drainer like a log?
Yeah,
exactly. That's
Doesn't he say it?
I don't think that was really him. Do you think that would really be him?
Guys.
Oh, who cares? What a loser.
That's probably,
Rich, by the way, were you going to say something, Rich buddy?
I was just going to say that after doing my years of watch journeying and buying all these Rolexes and everything or another, I've really come back to, honestly, that vintage 1016 Explorer 1. And I can see myself, I'm just wearing that every day and I don't want to wear nothing else. And I can see myself keeping the Patek 5196, the Calatrava, to have that cool Patek dress. And I can see myself getting this FP Journe that I'm looking to get to have some crazy high horology watch. Other than that, and honestly, that Rolex kills it for me. I don't really need nothing else. I would be fine with getting rid of everything else in my collection.
Right.
And investing. Circle, yeah, and investing the difference if we're talking about like that, rather than them sitting around.
Right. But you've come full circle. It's like once you've had them all and you've experienced them, you're good enough with that. You don't need them anymore. You know what I mean? I think everyone has to try.
You know what was the full circle too? The whole saga of Rolex going up in price, because I bought those all at MSRP when they were still there and everybody could go grab them. And so I went and saw the whole up and down saga and seeing nobody can get them. And it's kind of like you've lived that whole tale. And now
wait, Rich, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Rich, but you're talking about the 1016s, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You saw them in store when they were brand new?
No. I'm just talking about the Hulks, the Batmans.
Yeah.
All those that you don't ever see on a shelf that they wouldn't even dare to set on a shelf counter anymore,
Right. I went in today. You know what I saw? And this is the first time I actually saw watches in a showcase out of the two ADs I go to. He had two 41 mil date just two tones. He had one Wimbledon dial with the exactly like mine, but two tone with the fluted and the Jubilee. And then he had another one, two tone with the fluted with the oyster and a chocolate dial. That was actually very nice. That chocolate dial was nice.
That's right, guys. 25 US, we're all expendable, guys. Even Archie, if you want Archie kicked off, sure.
Marco can give him the boot right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I paid more for my watches than anybody else at the time because everybody else was paying $7,000 for their Hulks secondhand, and I paid MSRP plus tax, so I paid more than everybody. All these guys were buying, like Archie never bought a brand new watch. He was buying all these secondhand. I went and paid more for them all.
Right. Look at it.
Yeah. What was I going to say? You know which watch I really want? Rich, the Octaloon, the rose gold with the pink dial or the salmon dial. I don't think they refer to it as a salmon dial, do they? Or a pink dial?
Yeah, I think it can be. Yeah, it is. I think so.
It's kind of like right in between, but I just never hear anyone call it the salmon dial.
That's the one with the moon complication. Right, moon and
yeah, I'm trying to figure out because it's a little funky.
Moon and power reserve, and I think it even has the date too. That one's like a full, right?
Right. Yeah, it's got the moon phase on the left. It's got the time on the right hand side, and I forgot what's on. It has the date, the big date. They changed the date. They made it bigger.
Yeah, the date's on at 12 o'clock. Right. That one is a true feat of engineering. They really were able to get all those complications on that.
Right. And the power reserve, right?
Yeah.
On there too.
Yeah. No, I like that one. As a matter of fact, I was conflicted between getting that one versus the one I'm getting in the same style, the Havana Platinum. But that one you're looking at is considerably more money. I mean, I think that one was like in the $60,000 range. So I decided not to go for that leap. I really like the simplicity of the one without the complications because the FP Journe is centered at 12 o'clock and it just looks so perfect.
Right. And plus you won't get killed in the service cost too, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. Bad. I mean, you're still going to get killed, but not
right. Right.
My
he
whole
gave
thing
me a
is
little clue. He said before, but I don't know how often you want to service the watch. He said before the 5-year warranty's up, bring it in the last couple of months, and I'll send it off for a service for you.
Yeah.
So he said that's a little.
Yeah, you can definitely stretch the services though, Rich. I mean, probably 10 years. I would imagine.
Well,
yeah,
to someone sure. If it's still in the warranty, like you're saying, before you run out.
Yeah.
And then give it a 10-year run. If there's nothing wrong with it, I mean, after you
do you want it opened up? That's what I was wondering. Do you want it opened up if there's nothing wrong with it, even if it's a free service?
I'm from the old school. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, you don't want to neglect it to the point where it like seizes up and costs you more money to fix. But I mean, if everything's running accurately, you'll see some signs, I would imagine, before it just goes kaput. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rich,
might as well.
Yeah.
We got a question for you from Sean W. Do you keep your Explorer on a custom strap?
Yeah, the Aaron Bespoke from Canada.
Isn't that the crisscross leather strap that you have, or is that a different one?
Yeah, no, the diamond stitch on ostrich.
Yeah, that's cool.
Black ostrich. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm in love with that watch. Honestly, that strap combo with it, I can't take it off. It just kills it for me. He was even thinking about it. I said, when I wear that strap through, I'm probably going to tell him just make me the same identical strap for it,
right.
And I'll use this old worn one for one of my older vintage Universal Geneves,
Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to get a strap from him one day.
I want to hear the opinion, guys. Seriously, should Marco go for Explorer 1 or should he go for a sub-date? Sub-no date or Explorer 1? Tell me, is a ceramic 40 mil or should he go for an Explorer 1? I'll give you my
I have
sense.
Go ahead.
Go on. You go ahead.
If he's going to be in the professional field, once he finishes school and all that, he's definitely need the Explorer over the Sub. The Sub is a little bit too in your face and too bulky and bold. But the Explorer,
that's why I love it, man.
But the Explorer will fit under a dress cuff.
I got the PAM for interviews.
Look, man, the Sub is, you never be ashamed of a Sub. I wear Rolex. That's what you say to them. You say, look, I wear Rolex because I'm a winner. I'm happy to
do not do that.
Brains through the front of your skull
do not do that.
In the pursuit of capitalism and money.
Do not do that. Don't.
I'd get a vintage 1016 Explorer 1. I'd go right for that. I'd go right for that, and be ahead of myself by 20 years of watch collecting.
Choice of either watch. They're both beautiful Rolexes. I think the Sub no date, better bang per buck. You're getting it at a good price. I called in some favors to get this deal happening, Marco.
You can't let the Arch down, man. He's doing you a favor. He's going out on a limb for you. What are you doing?
I like that.
you're gonna join the sub club. Me, you, Rolex, and Tim.
I'm left
Dude.
out,
Raven's
man.
getting the sub too. He's getting the Kermit.
You're getting a Sermit.
Yeah, we'll see. Right now, I'm just team Omega.
Whoa,
what's it-
buddy, you got an Omega?
Oh yeah, Rolex wasn't here. Look, James
Oh, yeah.
Bond. I picked this up today. I went in for a little.
Oh my
little
god.
I said, might as well.
Do you have
just
the metal bracelet for it?
It's on order. That's why I wasn't even gonna buy it, but he said, "Don't worry, I'll get it for you. It's coming in a week or two."
Good lord, that
Oh.
is beautiful.
That's
Congratulations.
amazing looking.
That's
Wow.
fantastic.
So the question is, Marco, what are you gonna do? Undecided? You gotta go with the sub.
I'm getting the at this point, guys. Like it's like I'm already living with the. You know when you're about to buy a watch, right? And you're like, you can already imagine yourself wearing the watch without even having it. That's where I'm at with the sub. You know, I've just kind of like become one with the fact that I'm getting a sub and I'm not getting an Explorer.
Well, here's your answer. Tim is telling you get the Explorer 1, so definitely get the sub no date. There you go.
Yeah, but he's saying get the Explorer because he thinks it'll give me an in at an AD. Guys, I don't really care for
And here's the
Rolex
thing.
that
here's
much.
the-
Like, there's other brands I want to collect outside
Here's the
of
thing you
Rolex.
got to understand too is that Marco is in Canada and there's not that many ADs around him. For places where JJ and Tim are in New York, I'm in California. Rich Buddy, I think you're in California too, right?
Yeah, but it makes no difference.
have-
None of them have watches anyway.
Well, I mean, the
At
thing
least
is, we
they
have
show me.
so many ADs. Like, I have 20 ADs within like a 30-mile radius of myself. JJ, you got tons of ADs, so it's a different game, dude. You know?
Yeah, I got sacked from 2 of them already.
But you're in Montreal. There should be a lot. You have a big city there. I mean,
We have 3.
He has 3. I have 3
that's
literally in a 10-mile radius of me.
yeah.
I have way more options. So for me to say like, oh, you can get an Explorer, it's easy. It's
Right.
it's probably really hard to get one.
I have 3 locally without even having to go into Manhattan. I'm gonna go in
Yeah.
Manhattan. There's another probably, I don't know, 8 or something like that.
It's a
maybe a
different
little
game
less.
for us. It's a different game for us. So if you're gonna go pre-owned or if you're gonna go through somebody, you might as well go through someone that is on the channel and Archie knows.
But there's
They'll
also
probably do
some,
better.
well, it's not Archie. It's Bear's pre-owned dealer. He knows him, and he put me in contact with him.
Where is the
Yeah,
bear?
well,
I
there
haven't seen him. I haven't seen him lurking in the background.
Mm.
In the chat, Bear, are you out there? I'll have to find out. We'll have to stay tuned.
Mhm.
Arch, how's it going
But
over
yeah.
there, Arch? You look a little.
Yeah, I've had.
Somebody
look
buy
just
this.
small.
Somebody buy this man a drink.
I just had hard times. Okay. You know, my good
Arch,
friend.
can you turn up your
remember
mic?
Mark?
Paul?
You remember Mark, right? Mark got a bit upset. Okay, man. I thank you for all you.
When did he get upset? Just now?
Yeah, he's upset. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand why. These
Wait a
people-
minute. Hold on a
Wait,
second.
he's the one
Arch.
who called you?
Yeah, that was him,
Rodent,
Superchat.
rodent,
No, I don't
rodent.
understand why they get so upset. What's wrong? I don't.
Because he's a
understand.
rodent. Arch.
Hold on. Back the truck up here for a
Fast
second.
and furious.
Was
Can
that
we get
Mark
into this
in the
just a
chat?
little bit?
Yes, it was. It was because he's texted me on WhatsApp, and I just
So-
want to say, Mark, man, I got no hard feelings to you, man. I never had any hard feelings. You know, I
Hey
don't
man, he's
understand
free to
why
come on so we can bash him a little bit.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
No, but
I timed out.
It's just
My
it's
stuff
just-
timed out. But
I thought he was.
Can we
you know, everything was.
can we back the
Go ahead.
truck up here for a second? I have a question. Was that really Mark in the chat though?
Yes, it was. It was.
So what is he mad
okay,
about?
so
He
we
came
know
on
it
and
was
made
Mark.
fun of us.
Yeah.
He came on,
I don't-
he
He's been
threw a
talking
shitty
fucking
jab,
nonsense.
and now he
Arch,
called you to
He
complain.
wished death on you. He said, "I hope there's another death in Brisbane."
Marco, pull this
I
up,
don't know,
please. Pull
he's
this up.
just getting
Like,
nasty.
like,
Look,
what's
I
he
gotta be
on
honest
about?
with
He's
you.
mad about what? What does he have to be mad about? He
No.
left voluntarily.
And we never made fun of him at all. I actually
Yeah,
like
but
it.
I never hurt anyone. I just say
He's
thanks.
mad at us for no reason. It's like you got a new younger. It's like you got a new.
He's mad that you got a new boyfriend.
It's like you
Archie.
got a new, like, younger, hot, like, girlfriend, and he's aggravated. I don't understand. Like,
No,
we didn't do
just
nothing
hang
to you,
on, I
buddy.
gotta tell-
Chill out. We're cool.
Oh, that is funny. That is good, guys.
What a dork. He literally went in to talk shit, and then he got mad when we all made fun of him. Why
Well,
did you
like,
come in the chat
What
then,
did you
Mark?
think was gonna happen?
They thought Arch would come back begging, and then
Or at least come back and be cool. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you're gonna come back making
Dude,
fun of you.
do
What are we
know
gonna
how
do?
easy-
Like,
Do you know Zuby? He just came and was like cool and was just like, wow, this new group is like interesting or whatever, and they're funny, whatever, anything. If he said anything even remotely polite, it would be a different.
Or just
game,
nothing negative. You don't even have to say anything, but like.
Man,
Exactly.
I just think you guys should change the subject because I think you guys should respect the old group and just kind of stay out
Fuck
of it.
the old group. What
Honestly,
did they just because they're older? They
Rich,
don't.
they
That
came in
doesn't
here
mean
to
that we're like
It
the
kind of makes
suckers.
me not want to be on here. So let's just talk about watches.
Well, you don't have to be rich, not for nothing, but like we come on here for 6 hours a night. I'm not gonna suck this guy's balls.
Yeah, but everybody
like,
else did too. I mean,
Well,
everybody
a
else
lot
did
of
too,
a lot of
so.
guys do like us, so like I don't think we have to like kiss anybody's ass.
You know what? Well, what
We're
I'm
all-
trying to
we're
say
all
is
one
nobody
crew
needs
here.
to rub it in anybody's face. Is all I'm saying.
Sure we
you guys
do.
are here.
Well,
You guys are
sure
here
we do.
now.
Sure, we
You guys
do.
are-
I'm gonna rub it in all over. You know why, Rich? Because we didn't say anything about them, and they keep bringing us up.
Exactly.
So if you don't like it, don't do it. I'm not here to kiss your ass because you watched the show a year longer than me. That means nothing to me in this life.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
they're
Clive
they're
called me a
poking
cancer
us for no
piece
reason.
After I shaved my head, Rich. Like seriously, like we didn't
No.
say anything. You know what I mean?
We've been nothing but respectful to people, but I'm nobody's punching bag. I don't come on here for 3 hours a night for Archie to let you or anybody else think they're gonna abuse me. That'll never happen.
Who's abusing who? Who's
No,
abusing
not even Rich particular. I'm not. I didn't mean that directly towards Rich because I like Rich and we've been nothing but cool. But you got to understand, I'm not going to get abused by anybody, especially these clowns.
No, we
That's
don't want
it.
to abuse anyone.
And if you don't like it or nobody else likes it, too fucking bad. That's how it is. No, seriously, because now I'm getting annoyed.
Kneecaps, break some kneecaps.
Dude,
What
JJ
the-
No,
rules.
I'm not even getting that
Well,
mad. I'm
no.
just saying, like, you
This
want to
guy's-
abuse, you're going to get abused. That's it. You
Yeah,
want
who's
respect,
abusing
show
who?
respect.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Who's getting abused?
Well, no, Rich
No,
said
I'm
that
saying
we
these
should
guys talk
respect
about
them.
us all the time,
Yeah.
and he's saying we should respect them because they were here longer. That
exactly,
doesn't work that
exactly.
way. You act like an asshole, you're going to get treated like an asshole, and that's all it is.
And I got to tell you the truth, Rich. I'm making far more money with these new boys.
No, I like Rich. I'm not even trying to.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be an asshole here. But I got to tell you, Rich, buddy, man.
Guns pulled.
Man, I got new carpet. Right?
No,
I got
it's just
new
enough now.
carpet.
It's like-
I got curtains. Curtains
Money
that
talk.
match.
It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
enough.
money
now.
talk. Shit
$100
walks,
in
yo.
one stream, and I had to shave my bloody head. Look, this hair won't grow back as fast as I thought it would, man.
But you
We've
know
done a
what?
lot for this show, and just because we haven't been here as long on the air doesn't mean shit. We're here every night
I gotta be
when the
honest,
other suckers
guys,
disappeared.
They had
Exactly.
massive egos. I got to tell you, man,
They
they
could
were
suck a-
really nasty. They were really nasty. And, I reached out to them. I always try and be friendly, and they just slapped me down. I don't understand it.
Arch, didn't you reach out to Clive when he had COVID and he didn't even
I
like?
did. I reached out to him. I said,
Yeah.
hey, man, it's all cool. It's okay.
And then they're
just trying
spouting
to-
a bunch of nonsense. Mark is saying that he's wishing death upon you and extra COVID.
Yeah.
like seriously, they don't deserve our respect. Respect is earned. It's not just
No, they get no
I
respect.
gotta-
They
I
get no
gotta be
respect,
honest
and that's
with you.
going to be the way it is. If anybody don't like it,
Yeah.
too bad. You ever hear the
Rich,
story about the dozen
I think-
eggs? Too
I think,
bad.
Rich, you got to pick side. You pick
I
on
don't.
our side or their side. What do you think?
I don't
Rich?
even think he needs to pick a side, but just stay out of it. Because when Clive's saying the kid looks like he has cancer and other
This
shit
is
like that,
nasty.
if you
It's
think we're going to
nasty.
sit here and stand idly by, we have for a while. But you know what? Cat's at the bag now. So now you want to.
All I said was.
No, I don't. I'm
there
not
was no
directing
need to be
anything.
rubbing
Anyways, we're
everything
here for
in
the
their
watches.
faces. That's all I said.
There is a need, though.
No,
There is a need. There
You
absolutely
guys
is a
are
need.
here. I just said you guys
We
are
weren't.
here. There's no need to rub it in their faces. That's all I
But-
said.
Yeah, but
We're
there is
not
a
rubbing
need,
it in
Rich.
anyone's
There is
face.
a need.
We're tired of them now.
Because
We're
they
tired
think
of
they're
them.
bigger than they are. So we need to lay the smack down, remind them, and put them in their place. Remind them where they are. At the
We were
bottom.
nothing but respectful. We never brought them up once. They continuously keep bringing it up, saying this kid looks like he has cancer. Enough is enough. I'm not going to just ignore them and respect them if they're not going to respect us. Respect
you
is
know
a
what?
two-way street.
One
You know
guy
what?
was big.
You know what? To
The
be
one
honest,
guy-
I saw that comment, and to be honest, I think he was asking seriously. I don't think it was supposed to be a jab.
Well, then
The
you
one
need
guy-
That was a serious.
One guy-
That was a serious question.
what? That
There's
Marco
one guy
seriously
who's
has
always
cancer?
respected.
Yeah, that
Come on, bro.
comment was serious.
You're reaching for the stars here, brother.
But
No,
anyway,
no disrespect,
anyway,
Rich, but
anyway.
come on, that's a stretch, bro.
That's crazy.
Did
The
say,
one
are you?
person who
It did
hasn't
say, are
said
you
anything
okay?
and has
I gotta tell
remained
you
like
guys,
squeaky.
He tried to make a backhanded joke, and now he had to delete his channel because he got abused so bad for it. That's what really
It's not
happened.
good. All right.
Anyway, let's
No,
get
listen, if you want to go on the show with them, go ahead. Go on the show.
No, hey, I'm just saying.
What
I-
the
I didn't
fuck?
say nothing.
Rich, I like you,
I didn't
pal.
say
I'm
nothing.
just twisted with these guys.
Serious?
Guys,
Don't get mad at me. I didn't.
No,
say,
no,
I
not at
didn't-
all. That's what I'm
don't
saying.
get
I'm
mad
just heated because of them. It's not because of you. That's why I keep repeating myself that I like you and I respect you a ton. I got this. Is
I'm
nothing
just
to do
saying.
with
I
you.
got a little bit of it the other day when I was on here in the thing. That's why I kind of blew up.
Yeah.
So you
No,
know what I mean. And I didn't.
I hear you. I hear you.
But we guys are all friends now, aren't we? You know, we're forced to be
We're fighting
reckoned
like
with.
friends.
Archie,
That
what's
sounds?
Come on, man. This is my job to be the peacekeeper. That's what I do. I
Yeah.
throw in the
Frankly
jokes
speaking,
and keep
I
everything
couldn't give a
calm.
shit less what they think about me, but it's for other people. Like they're just straight up bullies. You know what I mean? And we never said anything. We've always been peaceful, but to a certain extent, man. Like have some fucking respect. And then they're calling you to complain and moan and whine. And get the fuck out of here. Grow a pair of balls and get the fuck out of here, man. Go back to doing what you do on your channel and get the hell out of here. Nobody wants you back.
Forbin says he never wished cancer on anyone. No, he didn't. He said, "What does this kid have cancer?"
What
That's
I
not a
missed?
joke.
I
What if
missed?
your kid had
Bucks,
cancer?
this
Would you
is for
find it
JJ.
funny?
Great commentary. Glad you don't go around threatening to physical beat up a college kid for a wrench. Spends
we're
$10
still on that.
Canadian.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. It's all good. We're all good friends here. We're all good friends. We're working hard. Steve
Listen, we just-
Cordaro, $2. Don't mess with Rich Buddy.
Right.
just
Rich
back
is
each other
cool,
up.
man. Rich is the
What
man.
can
It
we
has nothing to
say?
do with Rich. I'm talking about the other guys. They want respect.
Rich
They
is
got to give
cool. Rich is
respect.
on here
What-
with
what
us.
happened?
We
What
love
happened?
It has
him.
nothing to do with Rich. Rich is great. He comes on. He's fun. He
I'll
talks
tell you in
with
a
us.
minute. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh
Okay,
my
okay,
God.
we're gonna wrap this baby
Ah,
up. It's gone.
no.
Bro, Archie was just
Right
getting
when this
fun.
pops
Come on,
off,
Archie.
dog.
Look at these super chats.
Oh, look at your super chats coming in. You want to wrap it up? Come
Yeah.
on.
No, we'll keep it going. It's $10. The internet is serious business.
Okay, let me get some
Thank you.
ice.
Thank you.
Arch, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Since let's go back to watches because we've said enough
Yeah.
about these guys. Oh yeah, let's do the earlier super chats because we couldn't hear you read them
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. Anyone you want me to do, I'll do it now.
Yeah, this one here.
Okay, even Hugenkamp, $2. Suka Duka up till ya hiccup clivers. Absolute Bore, $2. Plutus Senior has the wisdom.
And this one's the last one.
Stud Muffin, $2. That's right, JJ. Real New York, laugh out loud.
I'll tell you what, this show
Jay
was a
Wright,
good distraction from
$2.
Bitcoin
Arch, please
because
turn up your
Bitcoin's
mic.
gone up since we've been on the
Rolex
stream.
was most
Is it up?
Rolex.
Yeah,
Really?
50,000 again.
Oh, thank God. I was getting killed.
I know.
Actually, this is the thing. JJ and Rich Buddy are both crypto maniacs.
No, I like Rich Buddy, and 100 times I keep saying it's not directed towards him. I'm just angry
Yeah.
because I just
no, I'm angry.
I
We're
trade
being-
stocks and cryptos 20 hours a day. I sleep 4.
Yeah.
Rich Buddy makes the
Jesus.
best audio drops.
CB.
CB, $5. Glad to see Rich is back in good
Ratings
spirit.
gold.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know. I also bring in the big dollars from ER. Our friend
Exactly.
ER.
Yes.
The big
and who
moolah.
else
I think
dives off
I
a-
think I set the largest record for bringing money in one show, didn't I, Archie?
Oh, I think you,
You were good,
beat
man.
by
You
Marco.
both guys are good, and I gotta
Yeah,
tell
I don't
anyone who
think-
Paid
shoves their
1,500,
hair, man.
1,500 to boot me.
1500.
Arch, there's
Plus, we made
there's
1,000 on the
10
show, I
one.
think.
I think there's the
Couple
Tanzil, the Tanzil show. You made that was the biggest one, and then the second was the hair, when I shaved the head.
But you know what? You guys are great. I'm glad for helping you out. You know, I love you boys. I love you equally. I don't have
Thank you, Arch.
favorites.
We love you too.
Look at this Yankee Doodle, Maxi Dials or Maxi
Yankee Doodle, Maxi Dials, or Maxi Pad.
Guys, you were keeping me entertained while I was in that class. I'm dying.
Oh, that is good. That is good.
I'm dying.
Listen, Arch, the one thing I will say, there's one guy who's always been respectful in the entire situation, and I talked to him in a Tim Mossel live stream, is Blue Shirt Buddha, if ever he wants to come on. He's got an open invitation. Like, it's up to him, you know what I mean? Like, he's never engaged in that kind of dribble that the other guys have, so I got nothing against him. You know?
Blue Shirt's a cool guy. Cool guy.
Very neutral guy. Well, I wouldn't say cool. I would say he's very
No,
neutral.
he's a good dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, he's
yeah.
staying neutral because he's cool and he knows it's pointless. We're all supposed to be one group, enjoying
You know,
enjoying the
people
show.
like spice. People like spicy.
Clyde's Potato Head, $2.
That's
Cliver
uncalled.
should have blown up
Yeah.
in the. Oh no, we don't want to.
Come on, guys. That's too far. That's
That
too
was
far.
all-
We don't wish
no.
death on anybody.
No, we don't want that for nobody.
No.
Nobody.
Yes,
That
CB was a big one.
that
CB
an
was big
awful-
in the Tanzil ban as well. He was big in the
Yeah.
Tanzil ban.
CB, the head shaving show, proudly sponsored by ER and CB. Thank you.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Listen, even
Guys.
Tanzil. We have nothing against Tanzil. Like, if Tan wants to come on the
Exactly.
show and talk to any of us or join the WhatsApp group again, we got nothing against him.
Exactly.
He just wanted to boot us all off. Like, we tried to resolve the situation pacifically. We tried to take the high road, do what we could, but he just didn't want. He was on a power trip to boot us all off. Nothing
To be
against
honest, I'm nobody I'm just in the middle, so I'm nobody.
Yeah,
to
we don't
judge.
even want to get you in the middle, Rich. It's,
I just want no. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't want to make enemies on
Yeah.
either side, so I want to be friends
I
with
don't-
everybody. So yeah, it's
I don't.
cool.
I don't
Yeah,
blame
we're just
you.
here for the watches. That's it. I never thought watch YouTube
The
could have
watches
some
and the
drama
ladies.
art.
We're just
A
here for
lot
the
of
watches and the ladies. All right.
Exactly.
All right.
The
Come
pickup
on,
lines.
guys.
Tell me. What do you think? You think I'm making the right choice with the sub?
Horrible mistake. Horrible mistake.
One
Hey,
hundred
shut
That's
up.
a horrible
Tim.
life.
mistake,
Archie.
Tim.
This is
Tim, that's not a horrible
Let me
mistake.
mute you, Tim.
A horrible mistake is shaving your head.
You can
That's a
get-
horrible mistake.
If
Right.
you can get a no-date sub ceramic at the money, how much you got to pay for it?
It's about 14,300 Canadian is the highest price he quoted. So it's about like 10.5 US.
That's not bad.
ooh.
I thought he was giving you a discount. I thought
No,
he
I'm
was-
paying market
too.
price, Arch. I'm paying market price.
Oh.
Yeah, paying market price.
Is it-
No,
who is
he's
this
giving me
guy?
a fair market price. He's not trying to fleece me, you know. But we'll see once he quotes.
Oh, jeez. I thought
But he
was
said
giving you
between 14 and 14,300 Canadian. Let's just get these super chats very quickly.
$2, $8. Mr. 2, $8. Blue shirt staying neutral includes abandoning Archie immediately and never returning. Get your
Very
Viking
good
heads
point.
checked.
Very good point.
Listen, guys, you have to understand that
Ah!
there were
My
words,
mom is in here. What the hell?
there were words said on both sides. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
That's
Like-
between Arch and Blue Shirt.
Exactly. It's not for us to decide who can come on.
That's Archie's decision.
Hey, I tried to ask Blue Shirt to come on. He hasn't wanted to come back. I don't know. What can I do? CB, $5. Tanzil booting, also proudly sponsored by CB.
Love you, CB. Love you, CB.
But yeah, Arch, I gotta tell you, I'm very happy. The show, like, I gotta tell you, Arch, I started watching the live streams probably about a year or two ago. I stopped watching. I couldn't watch. It was unwatchable. At least now we're focused on the watches. So give me the answer. You think it's a good choice I'm making?
100% go. Oh, I just a bit disappointed it didn't give you a bigger discount. That's
Yeah, I'm paying market, but Arch, I don't mind. I'm paying market prices. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Listen,
Steve
I was.
Corrado, $2. ETH down. Glad the X didn't get that Cartier. Yes. Absolute Bore, $2. Get Tim's mum on the show. I don't think
No, I wouldn't do that, Tim.
She just walked into my house and I just turn around and I see she's standing over here.
She does own the
Scared the
place.
hell
doesn't
out of me. Yes, she does.
That's
You're
so
right,
funny.
yeah.
She's just coming to use the bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
CB,
close. I got a key.
$5.
What can I
We
say?
need a volunteer to
She brought some
support
strawberries for me.
AC3
Oh, nice.
improved Audio. Look at that.
My mom is so nice.
Yeah,
That
Arch,
is
you
nice.
gotta get,
That
you
is
gotta
nice.
get a better mic. That Blue Yeti just isn't cutting it anymore.
It's
Yeah, Mike.
garbage.
Archie, you got to get a mic like me so we can do karaoke.
I can show you the mic I got. I got it in today.
You got the same one as me, didn't you?
Yeah, it's JJ, exactly the same
Let's
shit.
see it. Let's see it.
What,
It's downstairs though. Forget it. I'll
what,
get it.
what, JJ, can you send me the details of your mic? I think I'm going to replace this Yeti.
Arch, I promise it's not expensive because you know I don't spend a lot of money. I am so
I
frugal.
can't afford to spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
Barry BKT, $5. Cheers to Rich Buddy, king of the coin.
Cheers. Well, yeah, Barry. What's
Jay
up, Barry?
Wright, £2.
Cheers.
AC3, the true kingmaker. Your mic's still low, Arch.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
it's-
You got to lean in. You got to lean into it.
I think it's actually high.
Who? Is that better now? Is that better?
No, it sounds awful.
What?
Dreadful.
Oh boy,
It's not that
Is that
bad.
better?
no,
I can hear better. Yeah.
it's fine though, but it's
Put
not
it back,
better.
Put it back. Okay.
Lolex sounds like he's in a professional studio.
Do I really?
Now she
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah,
It
you
sounds
sound pretty
good?
Yeah,
Nice.
Sounds really good.
Nice.
give us a
You know
little.
how much this mic cost me? $25.
Ooh.
Get that mic, Archie.
Damn.
$25, and it has a stand. I just don't use it. This is more professional, in my opinion.
You'd rather MC.
Yeah, I'd rather look like I'm singing right now. But I like Archie's setup like that. I wish I could do it like this. That'd be cool.
How about mine? You don't like mine? I never.
Yours is all right. Yeah.
Tim's got
You
a
guys-
$5,000
I still need to figure
microphone.
it out.
You
I
guys
need
all
to
look like
figure it
Joe
out.
Rogan with like your stands
The
and your
experience.
headphones.
The Tim Wright
Look at the
experience.
background.
I
All
wish
the
I had
books
Joe
you read.
Rogan's money. That would be nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
All the books you never read. Tim, did you actually read all the books behind you?
Oh yeah, of course.
Guys, I think Archie needs a drink.
I read. I mean, I
so
only
yeah,
read
Archie
about
read.
600 books. Let me see.
I'm just going for a toilet
The
break.
list.
I'll be right back.
Tim, did you say you've only read 600 books?
Well, I only started reading like seriously when I was 20 years old.
Tim,
Okay.
you're very bad at
It's a lot of
detecting
wasted
sarcasm,
time.
aren't you?
I've read maybe a total of 50 books in my entire life, and I have a
Yeah,
master's
if I'm,
degree.
if I'm at 30,
Yes.
that's pretty good, man. We just
Yeah.
read online articles nowadays. That's
You
the
guys
way.
need to start reading. That's not the way.
Nah,
That's-
I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna stick to Reddit. That's how I get all my information.
That's the horrible way to go about, because the people who read the books, they're writing the articles, and unfortunately, you're not going to be able to understand the article to the same degree.
Okay, Ty Lopez.
It's just, I'm sorry, there's just a lot of stuff
Knowledge,
that
you gotta
goes
get the
into
knowledge.
writing.
Knowledge, bro. It's all knowledge. You see this car?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything to me. This is true wealth. Just points to all his
Exactly.
cars or his books. Yeah.
Exactly.
So JJ, you picked up that watch today?
Yeah, I was feeling a
Were you-
little down. I know Rich Buddy knows where I'm coming from.
Mhm.
Bitcoin was getting crushed. The market was getting crushed. I said, let me make myself feel better. I just went to browse, but
How much did you pay for that?
71.
Jesus.
7,100.
Yeah.
No, $71. Yeah, seven.
So expensive.
7,000.
Do you have a strap or is
It's
just
81. The MSRP is 81. I got it. It comes either way, but he's ordering me the bracelet because he didn't have it in stock.
How
So
much
he's
is
gonna
gonna be
order.
the bracelet? Oh, she's gonna give it to you for free, right?
No, it's like $1,000. It's 9,200 if you got it on the bracelet. 81 if you got it with the NATO. So he
That's
charged me
expensive.
71 and probably another 1,000 when that comes in. That's what it
Does-
goes for.
Does it have a display back?
How much does the
No.
basic one go for?
Ah,
Like
okay.
5,000?
The what?
Just the basic one, just black dial or one of those.
Seamaster?
great white.
5,200, I think, 5,500, something like
Yeah,
that.
but Tim, you can't compare it. This is an objectively better watch, man.
It's
Why?
just-
What's it
It's so
made out of?
expensive.
I mean,
I-
it's very similar,
titanium,
similar
yeah.
movement, and everything, but it's
I
made of
agree.
titanium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, I-
it's got the back mechanism that, like, when you screw it on, it can never be, what's it called? Like, the letters will always be straight.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Patented system, as the Swiss call it.
What are you talking about? Bring it up on the screen.
So on the back of the
Wow.
watch, right, there's a screw down case back, right?
Yeah.
And there's writing on the case back. But you know how writing on the case back, it could be like not straight? Well,
Mhm.
they have a system that they patented that will always keep the writing on the case back straight. Obviously, the movement is very good. I like the aluminum bezel too.
Because it's really important to keep the writing on the back straight. Because when you read the writing on the back,
That's Tim's idea of a joke, and I liked it. I was on board.
Hey guys, excuse me, I gotta go, man. This crypto's popping. I gotta go look at the charts.
man,
I'll talk to you guys
being a
later.
patent
Later.
is some
Hasta
of the
vista.
best
All right.
complications. I mean, this is just.
All right.
I think Rolex still doesn't have the crown straight on their.
Oh, mine isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Mine
crooked
isn't.
and messed up.
Which I've never understood. I feel like that's an easy fix to do.
I can't believe those rodents. Those rodents called and complained to Archie.
They called him. I don't understand.
So Mark
I
Wahlberg-
missed all that.
Tim, Mark
Yeah.
Mark Goldberg was in the chat.
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg was in the chat, right? And he was talking all this. No, it was Goldberg. He was in the chat and he wrote something like, "This is boring. I'm gonna leave."
Yeah, he
And
didn't write
then-
much. He just
Sure,
wrote,
it wasn't a troll.
He wrote
Yeah.
JV, I see you babysitting, something like that, which we just
Something like
like made fun of a little bit.
So they made fun. I guess people made before I came on. Someone made fun of it, and then
Well, in the comments they were making fun of him.
yeah,
you know.
and then
calling
he
him
called Archie to complain about it. Like, why is everyone? Well, we don't know what he said, but I'm assuming he was like, "Why are they making fun of us?" Blah blah blah.
His feelings were offended, man. His
And
feelings
that was
were
it.
Maybe you should come play nice.
And then
Are you sure
Mark-
that was the real Mark Goldberg and not like a
Yeah, it
troll?
was
Like,
him.
how do we
Archie
know?
confirmed
Archie
it because
confirmed
Mark called him.
yeah.
Mark called him. Mark
What?
called him right afterwards. Yeah, so he confirmed it was him in the chat. So then Rich
Guys,
said that we
you
should
have to
respect
understand.
the crew because they were here before us. By the
I
way,
can't give a flying you know what.
Yeah. He was like,
Because
Why
"You should
does he
respect
care?
them."
I
I don't
thought
know. Was
he
I a
left.
little too much? I felt like I might have.
No,
been.
I'm glad you popped off, dude. Because like,
He-
I just
crazy.
We never said
I don't like
anything-
holding it in that long. You know. I gotta,
I agree.
We
It
never
has to
said
come out of your
anything
body.
about them. Anything about them.
No, dude, it's crazy. They keep talking shit, and then the second we say anything back, they go running to
Oh,
Archie.
shit, sorry, I didn't
Is he
mean to-
still watching? He's still watching.
He
the show?
probably is. Yeah, of course he is.
well, I'm getting like private messages that if I don't let it resolve, it's gonna be like my own downtown. Like, I don't know. What do you mean? Let what resolve? I haven't never mentioned them. They keep mentioning us and coming on.
Dude,
I mean,
Tan
I
was
snapped
threatening to
once.
kick
And
me
that was
off.
pretty much it.
Tan was threatening to kick me off. I don't think
Right.
anyone's gonna get you kicked off, dude.
Here's what I think. Well, I'm not even worried about that. Listen, it is what it is. I just think that, like, listen, we're all supposed to be watching the same thing and being part of the same group. This whole faction thing where someone thinks they have seniority, like, bro, it's
That's
a
crazy.
YouTube show, pal. Stop.
First of all,
Stop
they
it.
act as if it's
Oh.
their show. It's not their show. It's Archie's
It's
show.
Archie show.
There's
And-
zero seniority in this show. There's one person who has seniority, and it's Archie because he controls the damn thing.
And then
So-
me
Well,
and
so,
second-
guys-
And suck a horn.
Guys,
The whole thing is this: if you want respect, just give it back. You know, you can't
guys.
expect to talk about people or be an idiot, and then not to say nothing to you. I mean, I don't get that, but
What-
enough about that. I just
JJ, when
try to be
Mark-
cool
when
with
Mark
everyone.
came on, when Mark came on the show and complained about that, what he said it was boring or something.
he wrote some other stuff before. I only
He
saw
wrote like the
one.
JV team. Archie's babysitting the JV team, and a couple of people started making fun of him in the chat. We barely even said anything, but then Archie got a phone
I
call.
just
and when-
called him a rodent.
oh yeah, he called him a rodent, but whatever. And then when Archie came back from the phone call, he said he called him and complained. I don't know what. I guess that we were mean
Complained
to
about
him.
what?
I don't know.
Guys,
Well,
what's
okay.
the best watch to chase Tiger Woods?
Aiden,
people were so
you're getting
mean to
upset.
me
I
when
don't
I
know
first
about
joined.
what are you getting upset about?
I love.
Did he get that upset when they were saying stuff like?
But-
Why? Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. There's a
guys,
lot of
guys,
conversations
guys,
going on
guys.
right now.
Hold on. There's not
Yeah.
enough thumbs up on this stream. There's
Yeah,
only,
guys.
There's 250 people watching and
All
only
this
45
drama
thumbs up.
deserves some thumbs up, guys.
It
Guys.
should be at least 100 thumbs up per show. Otherwise, it's not even worth doing it because the algorithm hides
Archie-
the show
All right, I don't,
in the darkest.
but I don't even care.
parts of the
Let's
internet.
Start talk about something else, please. I
Let's
came out to talk
something
about
else, guys.
my damn Seamaster today.
And how
But,
impressive that is that you just went and dropped $7,000 like it was nothing. That's
Yeah,
insane.
I
I'm
just wanted
sweating
to-
over the Speedy still.
God
I'm
damn.
like, should I do it? Should I not do it? What is going on? I'm losing sleep over it. And you just
Hello.
went and picked it up like it was nothing.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, listen, sometimes you gotta just make a move. I was ready to buy a watch, so I did it. That's all.
Which AD was this?
I don't want to. I'm sure he doesn't want to be
Oh,
out
okay,
there.
okay, no problem.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think he wants his name out there. So
And he has. I thought the Omega they do their own boutiques. I thought they're not in like.
No, they have ADs.
there's
They have
ADs all over. Yeah,
Yeah.
Really?
they have their
Yeah.
own boutiques as well. You know, but
Mhm.
they have there's a lot of ADs, Omega ADs.
And they give you 0 discounts. Trust me, I've tried. I've popped into a lot of Omega
I got
ADs.
I got 1,000 off.
From an AD or a boutique?
Damn.
Jaeger-LeCoultre, $2 bathroom bathroom break sponsored by Gentleman's
I
Hangout.
switched it up today. You know.
Ah, that's so clever.
Clyde's Potato Head, $2. Best watch for chasing Tiger Woods' ambulance.
Ooh, I think
By the way, JJ, I apologize. I had
Tiger
to
Woods
jump
loved
off your stream
James Cameron.
last week. I got a call, so I had to jump off and I forgot to come back on. So I apologize about that, JJ.
Yeah, all good, bro. All good.
So Arch, after yesterday's stream, talk to us. What are you doing with the Patek collection? Have you thought about it? Have you not thought about it? Were you blitzed out of your mind? Too blitzed out of your mind? Were you talking out of your?
Yeah, no.
Out of your
I gotta tell you,
schnauzer?
seriously, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hold for a little bit. I got a few personal things. Whenever things happen in my life, I like to just step back, do nothing, because I make silly choices when I'm under pressure. When I'm under pressure, I make silly choices. And $2, £2, €2.30. We got a super chat. 098 Malcolm. Marco Board, Chesterfield the Turd. Keep it up. Thank you. It's been very tough at the moment there. I got a few little issues going on, but guys, I want to say thanks. I'm going to wrap this. Do you want to keep going, or you want me to wrap this baby up,
I think it's time.
guys?
Let's wrap this baby up. Get Mr.
Let's
2.
wrap it up. It's getting a bit late. Mr. 2, $8. Arch, the Scheider now has a new lease of life. I mean the Gondolo. I actually don't feel like flushing it anymore. Almost. It is. So, he got them boxed.
It's so beautiful.
And
Yeah.
a new, it looks amazing.
It's so beautiful, especially with his other
Kryptonite.
2 watches. Beautiful.
Does Kryptonite Frog $2. Patek Grand Constipations.
Constipations.
Constipations. There we go. Guys, I want to thank you for coming on. Sorry about this show. Was it was hard. It had
100 thumbs
problems.
up, guys. Come on, before
I
Archie turns
had a
it
good
around.
Thumbs up, guys.
Arch,
I had
the
a good
rodents are trying to nibble at your feet again.
I
They're trying to climb their way back up your leg.
God,
I
it's
know.
like when you move on and your ex-girlfriend sees you doing really well and they just keep coming back at you. Man,
Yeah.
isn't that the best? Isn't that the best?
Keeps calling you at 3 a.m.
Yeah, they're just like, hitting you, doing slow drive-bys. It's the best. It's the best, dude.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow. Thank
Later,
you so
guys.
much.